Is the fourth quarter and the time is running out. Election day, of course, is tomorrow, and candidates are taking full advantage of this last full day of campaigning.
That's right, and now the dwindling opportunities really to convince people that they need to exercise their right to vote. Early indicators suggest there will be a record turnout for a midterm election, but as Rudy Trevino reports now, this election could also be remembered for the large amount of money that candidates are choosing to spend, and it is tonight's top story.
On this election day, the focus of both parties
is everybody ready for tomorrow?
Was getting out the vote.
Hi, we're calling to see if you voted already or if you're planning on voting.
For the Democrats, it was a day of rallies.
Let's take it down to the finish line, everybody.
For the Republicans, a day of reaching out to the party loyalists, making sure they're voting.
The rah-rah's over, time to just knuckle down and do the grinding work.
The grinding work meaning the rallies, the phone banking, and the sign placements. But the other important part of running for office in this high-tech social media age is the money spent on races.
The media markets, the expense of it, direct mail. You have all the cable stations that you also got to penetrate.
Hugo Berlanga served as a state rep for 20 years. He's seen the evolution of the political landscape change over the decades, but nothing more so than the terrain of the process to get elected to office.
For me, at least, I only had the first contested race when I first ran. And I won that election and I probably spent less than $15,000. The second to the last time that I ran when I got contested, I spent $150,000.
That was for a seat on the state legislature in the 1980s. Today, Berlanga estimates a properly run campaign could cost more than $500,000. But today's numbers show the run for county judge in Nueces County will surpass that. Still, Berlanga says the end result, a win, will depend on one thing.
I'm of the opinion that we probably have 35% that are very hardcore Democratic voters. It doesn't matter who runs against them. They're going to vote Democratic. I think you have the same thing on the Republican side, 35, 37%, And I think it's that middle, it's that independent voter that will decide.
So if you haven't voted, a reminder, the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Rudy Trevino, 3 News.